Hello, everybody in the YouTube community. This is the Popular Channel, episode 184 of Talk with Friends. Um, I'm gonna start off with the movie on Netflix. Everybody should watch it. Definitely during Black History Month in February. It just came out. It was it was black and white. They did old school fashion. It has the actor from True Blood, like the blonde guy, like that. It played the remake of The Stand, like that. And yeah, I like that actor. He's pretty cool like that. You know, his brother was it in the movie, but yeah. Back to the thing. I'm gonna tell you the base. I'm gonna tell you the ending of the story, but I'm gonna tell you the basic, the meaning of it, and how it was so complex and with different like things to think about. Well, the base of the story is basically you have these two girls, okay? They're very light skinned. They both can pass for white, like that. You know, one's a little lighter, the other one's a little darker, like that. So they were friends with a kid. Other guy got adopted by a white family, raised up, married a good white man with a good job like that. He's just banking, has good money. Complete racist like that. She's at like this is like a restaurant, eating some food. She got recognized by her old friend. They talk a little bit. Her old friend's like kind of wants to, no. She's like been living in hiding all her life. She wants to, basically spend some time with her own people like that. So she brings it up. She meets the husband, and unfortunately, talk about this. Oh, you have kids like this? Oh, cool. Are they light like this? No, my kids are dogs like that. The dad's not passing. Like the dad's dog like this. It's like okay, but he's a doctor. She's like, oh, really cool, a doctor, nice. They talk about the family life, and she's like, yeah, I married a white dude like this. He thinks I'm white, blah blah blah. Have a daughter with him. She's going living a good white life. This was basically in the 1940s like that. So like with the where wasted passes like that. So if you're mixed and you pass for like white, people usually did like that, and married white women or white guys and like claimed to have mixed kids. But I can see that because like even my own family is so mixed. Like my sister's kids, like they can pass for white. Like literally Ezekiel can pass for white because his dad is white like that. Like and my sister's only half like me like this. So like look at Ezekiel, like he has like long curly hair to the back, milky white skin, or was like this. Someone Tessa has like red hair, like that. My daughter's mother is like Italian Spanish like this, so she's like black hair with blonde highlights on it, like this. Where like my great grandpa, and like kind of like tannish skin like that. And then my son is like Samoan, so like and he looks he could pass for Samoan like this, but his mom is Samoan. But yeah, like I can see like this error like with mixed people are like trying to play like this. So that's how some of the get like this. It's about racism like that, and how to accept yourself and love yourself for who you are, and just be happy with what you have like that. So, and you see that both the videos like this. The one girl accepted her black side, like I married a nice black man. He's a doctor. This has two wonderful kids. She's happy, but she feels ugly when her friend comes over because all her friends, even her husband's giving attention to her friend. Because even now, if you're lighter, then you're hot, like you're beautiful. If you're a dark, then you're ugly. Like, the society is pretty effed up that way, You know. Personally, you like what you like. I like tan, Middle Eastern, Latino chicks like that. I like brown girls like that. That's my thing. And Asians. You like what you like. If you like dark girls, you like what like it shouldn't matter what they look like. It always should matter is what they make you feel like this. But the story goes on like that. Like her husband, it hints like her husband's sleeping with the girl, and she thinks that happens like this. You know, the like little fiction of that part. She goes to a meeting like this. This one guy's like, "Oh, who's that blonde princess like this?" And like she's going to like little like basically meeting with like black rights like that, and like white people try to be token like they didn't help them out, but this really wants a black ass like that. And he's like, "Oh wait," and it's like, "Well, she's not what she looks like." She's like, "Oh my god, she's not white." And like seeing the preparation of like how they treat people based on skin tone like that, and how in their own kind, how they worship and like make like lighter people into like gods like that, and how darker people are shunned like that. So it was a very complex movie, and then like how girls can mistreat each other like that, and like how they can betray each other and how a woman can have everything she wants, but really truly be miserable and hate her life like that. Like if you look at the girl who passes her white, she hates her husband. Her husband basically the only reason her husband cares about her because she thinks she's white. She thinks she's beautiful like this, but like he says the N word all the time like this, and he's like, oh no, she is 2 shades darker. I'll have to move her out. Like she literally hates being with him, like, but she's with him because he has the money. He's the white boy. He's like the dream figure like that, you know. And her daughter's taken care of like that, but she's missed one in life like that. But you look at her friend, she has a happy 2 kids like this, but her husband wants to move like this. You know, she's more happier, but she's miserable in her way too, like this. You know, they both want the other one to have like that in a way. Like, oh, what if I choose this lifestyle? What would happen like that? So it basically shows both views like this. Ending was off the hook. It's a very thinkable movie, like a philosophical movie like this. It makes you think for days like this. And yeah, it was really effed up back in even today it's effed up like that, you know, because the whole mind wash and rape of like not I'm not talking about the black people, I'm not talking about this like but other cultures like that, other than white like this, the whole like basically whitewash, like hey, the lighter you are, the more beautiful you are, it's crazy like that. Or the darker you are, the more to me, beauty is beauty like that. And I know we have to get past this stage. Like it's gonna take a while because you know, with racism still there like that. You know, the paperback's still there. But I thought this movie was good. Go on Netflix, watch Passing, and tell me what you thought of the movie Passing. Like this, it's very complex like that. You know, and I thought it was a very meaningful movie like that. It touched me because I thought of my own family like that. You know, because like my grandma is like French and Russian. My grandpa's Arabian. My dad's black. But I thought about my own family, how people are. Some of my family members can pass for white. Some can pass. Some can't. Like that. And I see the different subject of my family like this, and I'm like, oh my god, you know. And I never saw the difference of like family is family. Like this. But this movie made me think a lot. Like this, like this really did matter back in the day. It's horrible like that. Like it's not cool. But yeah, watch Passing. Great movie. If you love old school stories about like, what really happened like that, like it makes you think a lot, like you know, like Malcolm X or Rosa Parks, like that, like a true story almost like that, and it shows you the basic history. But it's very artistic for it because it was black and white, and I thought the black and white filming made it better like that, you know. And how it even shows like the guy where he found out his wife was like white, like simply get upset and mad, like you lied to me, you lying, and see how much pain he is because like he has a kid with this woman. He's been with this woman for years, like that. He was raised up with this woman. He was a neighbor with a woman like this, and how hurt he was like that, and devastated like this. So I recommend go on Netflix, watch Passing, great movie. You definitely like it. Doom Patrol, the ending of season 3, Doom Patrol, episode 10, off the hook like that. I can't wait for season 4. Season 4 like gonna be more superhero like that. They did a lot of shit like this. It ended up with Kane. I mean the female with a bunch of freaking like uh other like psychiatrists like this, like basically her like this. Kate, the kid character like this ends up a looper. Like she's gonna give up her number 1 spot to this one girl that's kind of evil like this, but you don't know if she's gonna train her or not like this. So we'll see what happens then, you know. So like I like to see what happens to you for then. Um, you see freaking Andrew Cyber like that, basically like, hey, you know, I'm down to be a superhero like this, but you know, I don't have my gear anymore. So you see how he just deal with it like this. You see the mummy dude like this, finally accepting this new spirit. It's a baby spirit like this, and it is his way to be a father again and do it right this time like that. And he binds with it. And it was more powerful than the original one with this. So then he powered out, but it's his way to redo it and be a better person like that. You know, you see freaking Robot Man like that in a big ass machine like this. You know, because his other body's destroyed like this. So and you see the one girl forgive the other girl for destroying her life like that, and they all came as a team and try to help people out. So I gave this ending a solid 10. It was good. I'm not gonna spend the whole thing, but it was good. Like this season 3 of Doom Patrol was off the hook. I thought this was the best season of all of them like that, you know. And season 2 was every season's been off the hook like that. So I can't wait to season 4 coming out next year. And another thing, they're making a live action One Piece like that. Like the main guy from One Piece is gonna be played by this Brazilian kid. I think it's good. The one samurai guy with the three swords is played by the same guy who was it War Kenshin like that? The last War Kenshin movie like this? Well, the bad guy of that one. I think they have good actors for the movie like this. It comes out sometime probably like next year. At least. Can't wait. I'm pumped. I think the casting is good. I think One Piece will be an amazing show to watch on Netflix. It can last 4 or 5 seasons. It's so long. Like the anime is still going, and the anime is like I think 900 episodes like this, and the manga is still going. Like it's ridiculous. Like they literally make this show last like 10 years if they want like that. I'm thinking 5 seasons like this and then. Oh, next week we have Cowboy Bebop coming out on the 17th like this. So yay! Can't wait to watch that. I'm gonna basically review it like this, like go live, do a lot of reviews of Cowboy Bebop like that. Talk about the first 3 episodes. I'll say the rest. I won't spoil them. I'm supposed to watch 3 episodes, but I'm gonna talk about the whole season like this. But I'm not gonna spoil the whole season. I'm just spoil the first 2 episodes like this. What I thought about it. So I can't wait to watch that. We have Real Time coming out based on this amazing 14 books like that. So basically, it's a new version of Game of Thrones like that kind of. And if you like Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings, you love Real Time because it's in a similar bracket like that. And it comes out on the 17th. So that's 2 good shows we can all watch and enjoy like that. I'm pumped. Like it's a lot of good. Oh, next week, House of Gucci comes out like this. The movie I've been very anticipating to watch this month like this. Basically, I saw it in the previews. It may look like a mafia movie like that with fashion in it. Like you have this weak, whiny little guy with a strong wife like that, and you have this old man who has all the power, but the wife wants to step up in the family and be head of the family like this, and he's got pushes her husband, who has the name like this, to do what he has to do like that. So it looks like a pretty interesting story. I say it has one actor I love in it like that. The actor plays Kylo Ren in Star Wars and other great movies, so I'm very interested in that story like that. You know, and next month we have a big fight coming up with Tommy Fury with Jake Paul. That should be entertaining. A big boxing fight like that. I see going all 8 rounds like this. Like this, and like I see like Tommy Fury win by decision. But somebody could knock him out. If it is a knockout, Jake Paul knocks him out in the 4th round like that, or Tommy Fury knocks him out in the 7th round. But I see it go all rounds like this, and be pretty entertaining like this, like that. So I'm pumped. That's another good thing that's coming up soon. Yeah. And then we have another good thing coming up. I saw the freaking Obi-Wan trailer, little thing like this. It looks pretty good. Like that, like it comes out next year. I don't want to see Darth Vader fight Obi-Wan in the show. I want to like maybe have like future visions of him fighting him like this and how is the body right now. But I wouldn't want to see actually him fight Obi-Wan because to me that breaks canon. Because in the Revenge of the Sith, when they fought, it adds up when the same when Obi-Wan and Darth Vader are fighting. It's like you were the master once and I was the apprentice like this, and now I'm the master. Like that, the whole speech he said. And it seemed like they haven't saw each other for years. They heard about each other like this. They both know what was up with each other like this, but they haven't met in years because of the battle like this. So I hope it shows Darth Vader doing some evil stuff like that, killing people, chopping people up like that, doing a mission to hunt down Jedi's, maybe coming close to Obi-Wan, but never meeting him like that. Obi-Wan seeing him on the stream, on the TV like that, on the hologram, see what he becomes and being freaked out, feeling his first abilities and being scared like that. So like or having an imagination of him killing him like this, but not actual meet like that. But let's have visions like this, like this, like what happened? They can fight in a vision, but not in reality. So we'll see what happens like that. And I think this show might be good. It's 6 episodes. I can't wait to watch it like this. So it'll be incredible. And The Mandalorian comes up next year, so that's gonna be good to do. Season 3. Ooh, Miss Max. Hey bro, how are you? Like, are you good, morning? I am doing good, brother, like that, dude. It's a pretty good nighttime over here, like that. It's 8 o'clock. How things going with you? And hopefully you're having a great morning like that, dude. And, what did you do this weekend? Did you eat some good food? Did you watch good fights or movies like this? How is your life going for you, brother, like that? And hope he's doing swell. You know, things are getting better for me. Like, I had a great weekend. Like, basically, what I did this weekend, walked like that, watched a movie like this, hang with some friends like this. So a good fight. Tomorrow, go after work shopping and probably take my mom out to eat on Tuesday like that for the ritual one mother and son time once a month like that. Talk to my little boy. He's doing basketball. He's a basketball boy now, so I was like, okay, try to get into that because I'm not really a basketball guy, but I'm gonna try to get into it for him. And my daughter is doing Taekwondo, so my future bodyguard is my daughter probably. What about you? Anything new with you? And are you looking forward to any new movies or TV shows coming out like that? I know after this I'm gonna watch Natasha Jabba's Reincarnation anime, both 2 episodes, and I'm gonna pass out. You are very good, bro. Thank you, man. Hey, you are really good for you too, man. And I'm glad you came on the channel like this because it's always nice to talk to people like this and get discussions going on like that, dude. You know. And if you like kind of story history movies like that, dude, with based on real thing with complex like characters like that and like good plots, you should watch the movie Passing on Netflix too. It's amazing like that. So, but yeah, I hope you're healthy. I hope you're doing good like that, dude. And did you watch the Max Holloway fight? That was so close. Like that, like Max almost lost that fight. Like I was shocked he was able to walk. Like he had so many leg kicks like that. It was ridiculous. Like this. But Max was a warrior. He came in, do the 1-2 on him like when he was kicking him like this, and he landed more blows like that. It was a close fight, but Max fought his game with it. But the sad thing is people started to figure out how Max fight. Thank you, bro. Well, do you have any plans this week? Oh, bye. Okay, man. Hey, you have a good morning like this. It was a pleasure talking to you, man. And be safe, man. Keep it, be good. But yeah, the bad thing about Max Holloway is people are starting to figure how he fights like that and figure game plans to beat his ass like this. So is Max Holloway ever be champion again? Maybe. I see you soon. I hope to see you soon too, man. Miss Callum. And you have a wonderful week, man. Okay, be with God, man. Stay healthy, okay. It was a pleasure talking to you, man. And good morning. Yeah, so like I don't think Max Holloway will ever be champion again. I mean, it's possible he might be champion again, but most likely no. Most likely this is the end of his. He's leading to the end of his career. Like he would always be the top 10. Maybe if Rocky loses, he might be the guy who beats him. But no, I won't say never because Max. I mean, he's still young. He's still a chance to be champion. So I just don't think he's gonna be probably. But we have other things to talk about too. We have Cobra Kai coming out in December, so that's still December 30th, like that. That's gonna be incredible. Season 4, like that. Can't wait to see that. See this how the story ends. Well, not ends, but it's gonna be season 5. But see how season 4 expresses the story and how it proves upon it, like that, and see what happens. And I'm definitely looking forward to The Witcher, like this. So that's gonna be pretty good, and see how that goes. Yeah, I was like watching like you and I was talking to my friend like about but you. I'm like, yeah, you is basically because all these girls like, oh my god, Christian Grey is so romantic, and like you guys like this. So Christian Grey is the same guy as you, except the broke version of you like that. And I don't understand like how Jacob or like all these like weird guys like that, stocks girls like that. That's kind of creepy. But hey, get yourself. But I'm about to get off here. I want you to like, subscribe, and comment, please. I'll be back here Wednesday at 8 o'clock, okay, guys? Well, 8, maybe 8:20 at the latest, but we're around 8 o'clock, okay, guys, like this. And yeah, I want you to like, subscribe, and comment. And you have a blessed week, Do your thing like that. Get Gucci like this. Tell me, oh yeah, if any shows or movies you would like me to see and review like this, tell me below, okay? And you will get a Witcher review next month when I watch it, okay? I'm watching the whole thing. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna spoil the first 3 or 4 episodes of The Witcher. I'm not gonna spoil the whole season because I want you guys to watch it. But I am gonna do a live action review of The Witcher and some other shows, I guess. Okay, and yeah, like, subscribe, and comment, and you have a blessed day. Yeah. Thanks for coming.